Om Muni Muni Mahamuna Swaha. 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 Muni Muni Mahamuna Swaha. Om Muni Muni Mahamuna Swaha. Om Muni Muni Mahamuna Swaha. Om Muni Muni Mahamuna Om Muni Muni Mahamuna. Om Muni Muni Mahamuna Swaha. 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 Om Muni Muni Mahamuna. Om Muni Mahamuna Swaha. Om Muni 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 Muni Ma Mona So Om Mone Mone Ma Mona Om Mone Mone Ma Mona So Om Mone Mone Ma
Una
So
Swaha. Oh,
Mone Mone Ma Mona So Om Mone Mone Ma Mona Om Ma Om Ma Om Ma So Om Ma
so oh,
I Ma So Om Mone Ma So Om Ma So Om Ma So Om Ma Mona So Om Mune Mune Ma Mona So Om Mune Ma Mona So Oh, Mune Mune Ma Mona So Om Mune Mune Ma Mona So Om Mune Mune Ma Mona So Om Mune Mune Ma Mona Om Muni Muni Maha Muna So Om Muni Muni Maha Muna So Om Muni Muni Maha Muna So Om Mune Mune Maha Muna So Om Mune Mune Maha Muna So Om
Muni Muni Maha
Muna
Swaha.
Om
Muni Muni Maha
Maha So jo ju na shu be sang ye na jan jo sem ba tam che ta la ko so je se nam ge ta da sim je ge ka na me ne be nya nya le de be sa la ma sha ge nya nya le men da wa tem ba shu che da do ya ku son do ge ten ten nam la sa da chu da me lung ge ne be ma shi ge ba do se sim je ge de ba do me ba ze je tem ba shu om su da de da gai so hua cho chu na shu be sang ge da chan chu sem ba tam che da la go so ji se nam ge ta da nyam be sem jen ge ka na me ne be nyang ye le sa la ma sha ge ba do nyang ye le me da wa tem ba shu so che da do ya ko so do ge de na la sa da shu da me da lung ge ne be ma shi ge sem tem ba shu so om su da de da ben za ye so hua cho chu na shu be sang ge so nam ge ta nyam be sim je ge ka me ne be nyang ye le sa la ma sha ge ba do le men da wa tem ba shu so che da ya ku so de na la sa da shu da me lung ge ne be che ge je ge de pa me ba ze je tem ba shu so om so da ben za so om de da ben om so so wa ram se se she se ve lum bo la na ma rin je so ge ta go ta ve mi so de la ko se pa tem ba shu so be so so ba nga wa se ge re wa ji de sum ge gong bo je ma sum ba sang ge be ma ta ma ge de chen nga wa de ne ji de ta she dang bo wo de nya wa de cho ra mi yo wa ji de sum na ta she la da mi che chu ge dang ba ke go nam la shi je ba de ne ji de ta she ni ba wo gen de dang ba chu de be ta she me da la ama yin ge che be ne so ge che ra ngo za she da pe ge de ne ji ge be ta she sum ba wo sang da la wa su ji la den ze la ye ta she ne gyo de le sam ba yi she du se re ne de te ba ra shu
Om Muni Muni Ahamuna Swaha Om Muni Muni Mahamuna Swaha Om Muni Muni Mahamuna Swaha Muni Muni Mahamuna Swaha Om Muni Muni Mahamunaya 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 Swaha Om Muni Mahamunaya Swaha Om Muni Mahamunaya Swaha Om Muni Muni Mahamuna 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 Oh Muni Muni
Mahamuna Oh Muni Muni
Om Muni Mahamuna Yeso.
Chilo Nido Nizadu Tawadambe Tse Jubdin Sagar Treasure Giving Jeloling Tamba Khangtsen Tang Dili Pyokan Nalende Lobdo Tumone Jawa Tamje Kimbe Kodengi Zegodiri Secure Cutting can be continuing to Shasere Tembe Soshin Shamgun Kevi Tungsop Kandin Tichen Dojang Chizun Losan Doji Best Chodan China Rene Kong La Kenya Yangshin Kui Sungur Suba Dili Pekangi Ginzin Kishe Doji Tambi Tsube Karabjan Kiwi Shenge Peganashi Dili Pekangi Pe Nalente Loptu Dona Diso Mandan Cheba Gosum Tanwe Samti Shuwa Tanta Tiringi Dege Zirim Yende Shushabache 2026 January 17 on this special occasion of celebrating 90th birth anniversary of His Holiness, we have His Eminence Kanten Chirimbuche, Chizun Lobsang Doche, former interpreter of His Holiness the Dalai Lama and director of Tibet House, Delhi, Venerable Kishe Doje Tamdila, and special master and all. I would like to express my heartfelt welcome to all. May I read out today's program. The first and second program is completed, and we will begin the third program. Third program is Praise to Buddha Shakyamuni and Heart Sutra Prayers. Zerim Sumba Duma Yone Kunja Sumba Dan Shira Nimbo Sunanju.
온 덴바 점데 덴데 아셔바 라존바 야나바 소베 렘바 샤런데마 안데와 셴바 지데데 요데라 칼로 요와 나나네바 라다 미나 예템바 산데 점데데 벤자
Tiene mío, eh.
Ya, cacheta. इसलिए क्या जनरेटर चालू करो
Janitor चालू कर janitor तांग shower ले no light
हम बोले उसको जनरेटर चालू रखो यार जनरेटर
¿Saben la? Bitiri dada hadis kira i former doma yo mata pomo chaga jada pesa करता कोला लाभ मता है मता तांग ना pesa करी रूम मता सुलते Gen doje mata gen subo gen ma gen di
tamje seba Oma kone kenge dade ne gada nada chile lado Sidi sole nuwa jowa shu Baba kusho sola cha seba tige dage Oma tige chile dage dage chile bunga Gelo gege chimbo chimbo sebe gege chimbo Tene sanjigi tu sedan deva shariya deva sema sema chembo chere se wanjola tigeche Ringevo kalala shiragi purada juma samu jeva jeva deva deva shirala vacha tigeche mevata sanjo sema sema chembo baba chere se wanjola sedan deva shariya tache pola tigeche Shere boriya boriya boma kalala shiragi purada juma samu jeva jeva deva deva Barata. ma ye ba ma ga ba chi ma me ba chi ma da chi wa me ba ga wa me ba wo she ri bo te ta na tong wa ye su me so wa me tu she me tu she na me na ma shi pa me mi me na wa me na me chi me lu me ye me su me ta me chi me ro me re chi me chi me do mi ye ka me ba ni ye ye ka me ye ye na ba she ye kam ye ba do ya me do ma re ba me ma re ba se ba me ba ga shi me ga shi se me ba do ya me do te she do du ya wa da ku jo wa da ko ba da la me yi che me do ba me ma do ba ya me do se da ve la chen jo se ba na la do me be chi re she ra je pa ro do chin ba la ten je ne de se la je ba me je ta ba me de chin je lo le shin do de me yang e le de be ta chin do tu sun do nam ba shu be sang je tam je ja she ra je pa ro do chin ba la ten ne la na me ba yang da ba so be chang ju dong ba so ba sang je so te da ve na she ra je pa ro do chin be nga ri ba chin be nga la na me be nga be yang ba da nye be Dünya tamce rado şeva çebenga mizo bena demba şeva çade şeraci do çimbenga meva te anda gade gade para sangade poti so şerevo çanjo semba semba çimbo teda şeraci parodo çimba samola lavara Jumde de dinya de tele shinde sanjo simba simba simbo baba chere se onjo la leso shichao leso rige bo de shindo rige bo de shinde chidara kige temba shindo shera je Shimba samo la sivara chade tijin shekwa namjan jeso irang chimde dege dike che ka zene seda dembo sharian doli boda janjo simba simba shimbo pawa chere se wanjo da tamje da tembe khot Tada mida lama yinda jisa jibe jide yira chumde dege zomba Omba de loi shingan be wa shuo on ben za me ao wan je se je sa je on ben za re je ao che sha re go ye to ko ve e so re ja bo re ra sha li ba bo lo zam bo le lo ba la je cha da me le da li ba nga ya da nga ya shi Yonde da lang zhong zhou, zhan mian nian da, zhan mian nian yin da, rinpo che ri wo pa sang yi xin, de che ye pa, ma me pa ye lo do, ko lo rinpo che, lu bo rinpo che, su mo rinpo che, lu mo rinpo che, ma mo rinpo che, ta shu rinpo che, ma bi rinpo che, chen po ye pong pa, ye ma, che wa ma, lo ma, kara ma, me do ma, tu be ma, na se ye ma, da wa, rinpo che, do namba ge ve gya se, ye so, la da mi ye, pe jo pe so sa, ma da Pija tinje tsawa sa kyuba chebe pande lama tsamba na keba tuya shase tembe nga ta chamgwe gewe kesap kande tije doje cha chize losa doje pe sambe shinga ne temba samo shue yendo shinga bewara shinga bewa tuje chove tendo sheso so shine da so ma gyo na ge ta da Simje tamje la chodan tuze wa chimbe ko ne chinge la do so so ji joy 我有
去那所没多大这些都别那些提家所我想一直了去见家所结算那么心中结了结吧。
Zerim Sumba Kudi Tojong Yungene Kapje Gandhi Tirumacher Pesui Samdi Tandane Sunje Katin Kyangju Sundep Shugyu. Fourth program, welcome note by the organizing committee and request for His Eminence Gandhi Tirumacher's teachings.
Kangi tuze nyersu ne tawa tamche pambe cher tambe chwe ni tenze ba godam de la cha tse lo tongi ningje sondo jugwe lam cheja seje khanje tende gyen chana pe mo tinzin ga sola sowa tap so shenden tendo sho je kosum kuba chembe ane kujangun do phune tari diga chukyu kyangwe kapje kande chirum doji cha jizun lo san doji pe sambu chota deli phyokangi unzin gewe shingi chimbo geshe doji damdu chota Drepung da Siri Kangi Genzi number Drepung Lose Lingi Tamba Hanzi Gebe Shingi number Ta Kene Gendu Ba Yong La Deli Pyogangi Nalente Lobsengi Lobju Tumo Ki Tsab Shune Pepsi Tsamti Tanda Kadin Lame Do Che Shugyuin Talu Lo Di Chino Konsa Kemgen Chumbo Choki Godun Da Chamzi Lo Songzi Shushin Yue Anzu Lobju Niga Sumju Hatsam Gekab Midawa Nishu Zabdu Ne Desa Chumbo Falden Degar Pungbe Lingtu Konsa Ishin Nubu Shapso Kyote Chilab Ki Tsenga Rabdu Barwa Tang Namchu Cho Do Yong Yangbe Gendun Gi Denam Sema Namde Gi Shunglu Samor Chenyen Kibe Zhang Gunju Tsobe Kesan Tusan Dal Hentu Yin Chuchi Ring Lose Ling Gomju Da Tseri Dene Kantu Kiwe Shengen Chimbo Gishi Doju Damdu La Chone Lamrin Hadiam Chume Cheti Da Labla Gi Zerim Tso Shimba Yu Talen Digar Jowe Churo Nam Longa Ta Mangbushi Lo Chule Habe Dili Phogane Nangchu Da Tadu Ki Shung Inge Na Lomyen Cheshin Yube Longye Nalende Lopse Nalende Masters Course Ringla Dr. Rinjin Tenwa Ta Lori Ta Uma Gombarab Se Ta Ngendo Gen Ta Tsema Namde Liu Niba Ta Uma Shigya Pa Ta Zoe Ta Lamrin Chemo So Lomye Nangi Yobare Teji Daja Namla Gande Tijumbuche Chizun Losan Doje Pe Sambu Kundu Ne Shungchen Gabu Namgi Choji Gi Long Ta Choji Gi Galup Shuwe Kogapla Name Ba Shitobani Shindu Ne Gewa Sambu Shigin Bar Yil Tengido Given setup kundu konso kyamgen chenpo chota kyabje gande chirimpo je so lama namgi je susungwe melam shukta ingu rube tingne shubata setup kundu gyawa zongha be tikju shingye ngu su zebe tu gyawe ngabe lamsan tingi le geji zamgyan dobar ma gyuchik she tume kyamju sudep shuyin rumbuchi cho kuzi gegar tenji tuki shidu tuki shigo tuki shigon tata lungi drube mendu chame shu tarin zu 다시 뒤숨기 계획 자와 대달라 때네 전주기 셈다 동이기 따와 rumbuche 퇴섬 검숨기 자와타 남야 마제외 맨두 슈다 슈예 다소 남기 지다 소와타 바신 슈젠 카베 남기 취주기 론 칠라 뽑아타 람돌기 갈롭까지 진행장 남경 용외 캔캔캔. And now Manla will say a few words in English to welcome everybody.
So, good morning, everyone, and good morning, Your Eminence Khangtsen-17January2026. We are deeply honored that you are here today to grace our program. And we are 220 participants from 27 countries who are here for the engaged in the 11-day Wisdom of Emptiness study retreat on Lama Tsongkhapa's Lamrim Chenmo special insight section. So it has been a very special experience for us so far to be in this great seat of monastic learning, studying this extremely precious text with our most kind teacher, Venerable Geshe Dorje Damdul, receiving special blessings from the most compassionate, most wise one, His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And this morning, our special journey continues with the presence of Your Eminence. So with folded hands, we earnestly request, look forward greatly to receiving teachings and oral transmissions from you. Thank you.
Roya dende yirova lejara dini jawa sejela tebe pive rowa jorde teze sela
Viringaba Khangtsen Tijin Doji Chang Jizun Losang Doji Pe Sangbo Chogi Shengane Sawanga Yu Chuchu Jalung Dang Kalop Kadin Tsenang Yu. Fifth program, His Eminence Khangtsen Rinpoche Jizun Losang Doji will give his insightful guidance and oral transmission of express of worship parts of the root text of 5 volumes of teachings.
Okay, welcome you all to this program and all the participants. So here we have His Eminence Khangtsen Rinpoche, the most venerable Jisun Losang Doji Rinpoche, and that what we're going to do is that we're going to in the monastic universities, Sera, Drepung, Ganden, all the big monastic universities, and there what is being studied. There are 5 major treatises, 5 major texts being studied, and so given that you already are part of great the program, Narada Studies program, which was blessed by His Holiness the Dalai Lama, 2016. And based on that, based on that, so basically what I'm saying is that with the blessings of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, Tibet House already launched the Naleda Master's course, as Ajika Sangla and Marla very clearly indicated what the text that we study and the undertaking of Tibet House program there. So this is a place, the 3 big monastic universities. Initially, they started by Tsongkhapa, and here the Zhejiang Chuche started the Drepung, and here Drepung Losel Monastery, where the scriptures, the texts are being composed by the most venerable Benjamin Tsangpa Rinpoche. So these are the major texts which are being studied here. This original place where all these are being studied, and among scholars, and like His Eminence Khangtsen himself, there were so many brilliant scholars, masters produced from the learning centers. So, and given that the people, all the participants here and online also, people who almost like 10,000 students. And I know that there are many of them that are watching us online, and that they're just wondering, they just wish that they're here with us, and that hello. So, and that the studies, the kind of studies that you are doing. Okay. The studies that you're doing here. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. No. What's the possibility for you to translate directly? Yes. Okay. So to save time. So what I'm saying is that all the major texts that you're studying, under the blessings of His Holiness the Dalai Lama for the last many years, almost 10 years, many of you have been, as Ajika-san indicated, that many of them they've been studying for the last over 10 years, and some of them doing the Dalai Master course, the batch 2 is for 5 years. So we see that the text that you have been studying, so they're so thoroughly studied here in these monastic universities. So because of this, that you are being exposed to the original source, where the text which you find is so valuable, so precious, that you've been studying, are actually being demonstrated, manifested with respect to the experiences these monk scholars they have. So such, in order for us to be connected, to have a very special kind of connection with the major texts which we're studying, with Tibet House, the organizing team, Manla, Vichinla, Ajikasanla, so we collectively, to the initiative that the most His Eminence and the Rinpoche to kindly impart the old transmission of the words of Recitation, which contain the essence of the whole body of the text that we are studying. So this is the basic idea, that we be connected with these brilliant teachings which have been studied in these monastic universities over the 700 years. So with this in mind, just take the opportunity for each one of us to make sure that here is the embodiment of the Lama Tsongkhapa and the heir to Lama Tsongkhapa, His Eminence Kande Rinpoche. We take the maximum advantage that we receive the teachings from His Eminence Kande Rinpoche, blessed by His Holiness the Dalai Lama, and the transmission given to us, and we'll be connected as the spiritual disciples of His Eminence Kande Rinpoche, thereby connected with Lama Tsongkhapa, and then to the Buddha, and to Arya Nagarjuna, and all the Nalanda masters, and to the Buddha. So this says, therefore, I just listen to this old transmission, and when necessary, I may just explain a little bit over here and there what kind of the transmission, which section is being transmitted.
This one. Tata de nga long so. Ana so no bi chi che de. No bi chi che de. Second thought de de do. Ana da sa ji che ko to ni. Second thought de. An mane pe na nge de. Sa la go ba che ge yi se ni. Ko no te go ni. Ana che ge do ko tu tu che ne. No lo chi de se ya chi. So de che ta do do lo ba de se. That's how much
The first thing that I like to request, I like to appeal, request, is that given that this is the study of Buddhism, Buddhist teachings, it's very important for us to generate a thought of Bodhicitta, that I must become a Buddha for the benefit of sentient beings, and that actually go to benefit the beings. And then now I will. So basically, the transmission, all transmission is done in ways that that will be done in Tibetan, but from your side, I think it's not the last one. Okay. So very quickly, the first one is all transmission of that text by Nagarjuna, not the full text, but the word of salutation, the words of salutation of Nagarjuna's text, the Mul Madhyamakarika, or the fundamentalism middle way.
This one. Mata washino chicha wa gusto daga keto tanda nama mala mata maka kali kape keto. Mata isile wachi bashiro chicha mata mugani chawala sa. Kami tengi dabani kapa baga chama bachaba baga tama pa wama baga tade te mata yo chibani chicha wa tibe sana na kata dana mani jene mani jene ngopo kanda kaya chawana yubani. Omana juba chicha wa gusto daga keto. Mother Maka, our Talana, Omana Shita, we're going to our Tata. Yet it's only not to watch Sandy Johnson, so I knew he just said, don't you say, you should not door. I just think the yellow to come to Summit and the Palachana unit to no shade, I'm not at that. They should have the 2 money to go by there. She was the politics, taking up to be judged our Busso. Yagazo, the other Samaya. Alagana, what the parliament to open the Russia of Pigoto. She was the politics, taking over to be changed to our Sunday, the Service of Sunday. It is short and a very agent, you tell your client. Lola Pavatan on a king, you get to know. And I know them with 2 and husband that it is consistent to just one thing in hotel at Chateau. The hot and every kind of when you change it, she will go so. Now, over a mother, I did not tell us that I said it and you went up a tablet. Send it to my little channel, but nobody did that here. Tony Malasha. The was in the visit here. On the computer, we take it by 2 or Chateau. Give it to someone and they say what you are. He thought good all. The someone I take a pig over someone and they say what you are. We're going to what I talk to it all now. The kind of Chateau. Chingabanzi said what you were good so. The guy get the Abadan or Coca Cola pig up. Chingabin said what you were. Now we're going to what I talk. He can have my butter and clean down the wall. Tengah what I said, you think you know she's out. Omata was she good. Ah, the Gaketo. Sandana Mamalama, the Kariga Pekka, the Omata. Now we're going to what I said. Yeah.
Hello. Okay, so I'm quickly read the words of salutation, which the oral transmission which Rinpoche gave right now. The first is the wisdom of the middle way by Arya Nagarjuna, which reads in Sanskrit language, Prasnaparam Murmatmakarika, in Tibetan language, Umasar Silur Chava Shirab Shechawa, are prostrate to the youthful Arya Manjushri. Independent origination, there is no ceasing, no arising, no annihilation, no permanence, no coming, no going, no separateness, no sameness. I prostrate to the consummate Buddha, the supreme of all teachers, the one who taught this peace, which is free of elaborations. Neither from itself, nor from another, nor from both, nor without a cause, does anything whatsoever, anywhere ever rise. Next, entry into the middle way by Acharya Chandrakriti. In Sanskrit language, Madhyamagavatara Nama, in Tibetan language, Umara Juba Shechawa, are prostrated to you for Arya Manjushri. The disciples in middle and the Buddhas are born from the Bodhisattvas. The compassion mind and non-dual awareness, as well as the awakening mind, these are the courses of Bodhisattvas, and that compassion alone is upheld as the seed of the harvest of the perfect conqueror, as water that nourishes it, and as ripened fruit that is the source of enjoyment of being for long. So I shall at the beginning praise this compassion. Next, ornament of clear realization. Arimatriya's teaching in the two Arisanga. In Sanskrit language, Abhisamanankara Prasnaparamita Upadesha Shastra. In Tibetan language, Sherugaparo Duchimbe, Menga Tujungo Genshe Chawa. I prostrate to the mothers of the hearers, the Bodhisattvas, and the Buddhas, who through the knowledge of all these hearers seek pacification, complete peace, who through the knowledge of past causes those having migrated achieve the aims of the world, and who through the possession of nations subdues expounded variety of teachings. Essence of true eloquence on the interpretable and the definitive words, Mr. Tsangpa. Homage to Guru Manju Kosha, Mount Golden Worm, Bodiless Lord, Garlanded Valley, and so on, high and mighty, presumptuous, proclaiming in the mundane world a great roar of arrogance, as soon as though whose body was seen by those, even they became like fireflies, overwhelmed by the sun, and thereupon paid respect with the beautiful crowns in the lotus feet, homage to the Lord of subduers, God of gods. Next, commentary on Vedakognish Machari Dharmakirti, in Sanskrit, which Pramana Vartika Karika, in Tibetan language, Samanandiki Silur Chepa, are restored to the Yufara Manjushri, the one who has eliminated the web of conceptualizations and is endowed with the divine bodies of vast and profound, who eternally shines forth the forever noble light rays to you, the Buddha manifestations. Next, a treasure of manifest knowledge by Acharya Vazubandhu or Abhidhammakosh. In Sanskrit language, Abhidhammakosha Karika. In Tibetan language, Chumombe a pursuit to the Yufara Manjushri, to the one who has utterly destroyed the darkness and, with respect to all, extricates migrating beings from the mire of cyclic existence and teaches in accordance with the meaning. Homage having done so, I'll thoroughly explain the treatise of the treasure of manifest knowledge. The So all the booklet with the book with you, the blaze you have, please take out the book and the blaze you have.
Là, 盘山当九三年节，当报盘山节，该学过九三的爷爷，盘山节的上级结果帮啦，呀，绿的把这张啦，了盘山，那盘山学个什么节节，那哦，现在那年都是现在上级结果，三线上级都很有这个上级结果帮托我家，第一节都年在这呢，那上级结果帮托我，这个人上去。First
of all, the Manla, do you have the questions? Okay. So first, His Eminence Gandhi Rinpoche is advising us that the Bodhicitta that we are requested, or the first I like to begin with saying that I requested His Eminence Gandhi Rinpoche to kindly bestow upon us that Bodhicitta vow, and in this connection, that given that the Bodhicitta, the moment you generate the aspiration, may I become Buddha for the benefit of sentient beings, the Bodhicitta is to be understood on two levels. One is the aspirational Bodhicitta, and the other one is the engaged Bodhicitta. And of course, naturally, it is first that we generate the aspirational Bodhicitta to be followed by engaged Bodhicitta. So with this mind, just with a very pure commitment that I'll first take the aspirant Bodhisattva vow, and then later on, whenever time is ready for you, we'll take the engaged Bodhisattva. For that matter, in the aspirant Bodhisattva vow, here is how it follows.
Chogate Nasan Sensei Tan Kalatan Chigudu, None so chine, Kunu Tetabugone, and second Tanji Tanto Sanji Kovata, Dagi, Di Cheto, and get your party what the second Tanji Sanji, Kopana go by Jet in Sansa Kene, Kunu Teugone, and Tomo get Toshin all those.
So after taking the aspiration Bodhisattva vow, where you make the commitment that may become Buddha for the benefit of sentient beings, this is an incredibly great aspiration that we have generated. And following that, there's a next step that is not only just to generate generate a very powerful commitment in the sense that to generate the aspiration to become Buddha for the benefit of sentient beings, but that you actually want to engage, make a commitment to engage in the Bodhisattva's practices. So with this motivation, make a commitment that whatever practices that I do, whatever virtues that I engage in, they must be meant for achieving Buddhahood, so that I can do for utmost, so that the maximum benefit can be rendered to all the sentient beings.
Second time you don't sound you want to what I said. Don't you see me? You want to know what the and second time you don't understand you go want to what I and to what the dog. You teach what to know. Sanji should have told you so long. Don't you want to? My told you what the dog does again. Doggy and a jamba last of it, the packet to the night. The lapent the sun, you look what you say. And the second time you don't know. Sanji, you go what to push.
So we will do that on the verse, and based on the verse, we said that offer refuge and similar enlightenment to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, and by accumulation practice of generosity and so forth, may become Buddha for the benefit of sentient beings. This verse which we to use for the attaining the aspiration Bodhisattva vow.
Sanji should have told you what you're not listening. Sanji down. Told you what don't you somebody. That's a congregate, Sanji to told you not. That don't you want to what the get to do. Doggy, Zamba down, then you get you can't you what Doggy is so not take you. I take that. Sanji to Papa to watch or Dora Pen, Sanji to what she was in it. Then him not that up with your good.
And so this is going to be based on this verse, which is so commonly being said by all the Tibetan Buddhists, the followers of Tibetan Buddhism, that the first two lines, I go for refuge and am enlightened to the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, until I become enlightened. I go for refuge until I'm enlightened to the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, saying that the purpose for me is to attain enlightenment. For that matter, I require a great support and the support of the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. Till I become enlightened, I will always seek the blessings and refuge of the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. And the next one, by the practice of generosity and so forth, may I become Buddha for the benefit of sentient beings. So here, that any act of virtue that you engage in, I will make sure that this is dedicated to attain Buddhahood, so that I can be of greatest benefit to for the sentient beings. So the Rinpoche will, His Eminence Gandhi Rinpoche will recite this verse, and then we will repeat after His Eminence Gandhi Rinpoche.
Sanji Chusu Maga Dindi Chiru no, Sanji Tanji Chitan, Sanji Chikova Toba Ti Chito, and Sanji Tanji Gini Sansan Chini, Sanji Chitan Suji Chona La, Tanchubata Dani Josa, Dagi Jesuji Sona Che, Rapan Sanji Ruba Shua, Sanji Chitan Suji Chona La, Tanchubata Dani Josa, Dagi Jesuji Sona Che, Rapan Sanji Ruba Shua, Sanji Chitan Suji Chona La.
Dagi Tola Benje Sangi Dubara Shu.
And with this, His Eminence Gandhi Rinpoche is advising us that having taken this on the aspiration Bodhisattva vow, along with the refuge, the advice given is to always recite this verse 3 times in the daytime and 3 times in the evenings or the nighttime. And in other words, 6 times a day, always be reminded of that I should become, no matter what, I should become Buddha, and that too, whatever I engage in, or the virtues that I engage in, would be for the benefit of sentient beings, for all the sentient beings.
Take it and that time can judicial Sanji Chanchu Sambaka. Dala Goma to Da man de Hitane. Don't you turn the sensitive? Don't you send a lana man? Tabata Shibaja. Tradition Robatan. Gage and the Jovatan. Such a thing to you. So that the soon. Sanji shit of the net. Lana may be good to soon. Sanji never disappear. What in the Tago? What in the Tago? Chamboy. Vegetable Chada. Run to Zuma. Robin Tagas. Chamboy. Chamboy to Wala. Yervan Kata again. Chamboy. Chamboy. Chatawala. Chetason Tewason. Zuzuma.
जनरेटर चालू करो लोग 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 कम लोग तंग चलो चला पूरा गया वहां से गया थोड़ा पूछो जनरेटर पूछो ये पूरा गया
tumba ne se de yi chi ka da ti ne ya rang ne du pa yo ma de lo ka pa ta ma to yo ma de se mo yo de.
So emptiness, the question as to why emptiness is necessary and non-affirming negative is that when we speak about emptiness, and this should be out of the various aspects of the same entity, one isolated which is the mere rejection of the object negation. So that is emptiness. So the of all the different isolates, this is the particular isolate that needs to be remembered and to see that emptiness is only a non-affirming negative.
Mani chuka lo chi na rang lo pa ta te ma to sha yo ma de se. Mani thang je de ma se to yu pi chi yu ko ro me ni yo pa chi cha de ge te yo ma de se. Lo ge pa ta te ma to yo ma de se. Te ni da tung ba ni se de lo ge pa ta de se de rang ni je je zhen ba de to de shu chung de ge pa lo ge pa ta de se de ai ta lo ge ga da de ma to yo ma se de. So
here, talking about emptiness and non-affirming negative, in the first place, emptiness is to be the reason why we need to see emptiness in the form of non-negative, the affirming negative, is for the reason that the things actually exist only by the power of mental imputation. So besides the imputation, there's nothing really existing from the object side. So the more you understand that nothing is really from the object side, then the affinity, the grasping, and the grasping of the object to intrinsically real and adherence to the object will be minimized, and our craving and the affinity to objects will be minimized, and this is how our grasping will be mitigated. So when talking about the mere mental imputation, so with respect to the sadhanas, various sadhanas that we do, where it says things dissolve in the emptiness, and so here it doesn't mean that things become totally the non-existence. Instead, it is the emptiness of intrinsic reality. Nothing exists from objective. Nothing exists objectively. Things do exist independently. Things do exist subjectively. And His Eminence Gandhi, which is late father, used to tell him that if things like the sadhana is all begun by saying things dissolve in emptiness. What is this? Everything is empty. Then what's the sense of this? But this is not how we should understand it. It has a deeper meaning. It says that nothing exists objectively, nothing exists independently. Things do exist independently. This should be the indication.
Oh yeah, and the Tamage, Nabi Chichi, second time you can do Sanji, you go on to Baja, teach it and get Chichi, second time you may be in do it. Go by Chao, go to take and do it all on us. That the guy you want to that in the most of the shoulder of chicken to.
And maybe because which is not feeling well, physically not feeling well. So we requested if we can have the last question, and we so kindly accepted. And the question is that even when we are kind and helpful to all and try to be good to everyone, it seems that people now the good as long as their benefits are met. So they're nice to me as long as that they get a benefit from me. And those who we help are also some people who discover that backstab us. We do good without expectation, and His Holiness the Dalai Lama says only kindness, compassion matters. Yes, sometimes such attitude can be hurtful, but also be demotivated us how we continue to be kind to all others. But the Rinpoche continue to 아르무지 컨슈야디 아니 나도는 이 셈바 상부 체스니 가는 게 전주섬 고메 셈바 상부 가는 게 경험을 주시고 양스 가는 거 이나 아주 미션바 셈바 상부 체베 갑라 미션베기 그 고급 심체 안 소소로 가서래 님주시에 당 고급내 다 들으시기도 다 디가반 강에 튀기도 선조 그 감디 가서 셈바 상부 체베 님도 치니 소소 미션베기 수 님주 마시에 다 고마다한다 딘데 탑세 가리어레스
Semba Zambuchi, Jones Missionary Kanangiri. Mission that the Semba Zambuchi, the Shendagi, that Naju share to the Chikut. Celia donated on Canary.
What are the Sambas of a chicken, pepper chicken, make a pretty joke, the tartan when that's on it. Some doesn't win it on it, they can't say you race. And it's a joke. Aka cook no more guy to get cook let go of Mato. Nyage said cook Robacon, Kai Maro, I said, Koroga Masho, I think, and then do I can't need the cook said something, Sanji Copone, Tata cook, Sanji Copona go by taking it, somebody on which they each had to cook me not so and do the same with us.
So basically here, how we deal with this is that there are two elements. What is the other one? Practically how we should be engaged in, and the more important is your own cultivation. With respect to your own cultivation, we should see that why the other person is suffering is all because of why the other person is taking advantage of your compassion is all because of the ignorance, and where the person is driven by ignorance will only lead for him or her for the further and deeper miseries. So out of great compassion, so I'm there to become Buddha for them for sentient beings. May I be able to show the correct path, remove his ignorance, or remove her ignorance, and lead him or her to the state of liberation. So particularly the focus should be and the more focus and more strong in generating compassion towards that person who is particularly the nasty towards you in response to the compassion that you show to them.
Tata, Tamba content, Pama, Natati Gigan Yadicine, Gay hit to Tamba Situation, Tege, do a situation, Gay hit to Tamba, get to Tamba, and then the Tamba Nobosik and the Mandayane, the liking on some Rawatine, and do the Rendio, and the ladies on Tamba Nobode, Tamba there, and the Chukot and Rawashi, which is the chair. Gigan get to Palureda, taking the place by the Kisari. They get to the Tony and Pashiralia and the Pashirali, the Layton, Tadaya Tagaran, Tomaga, and as a Lotana Pachene, those a person or Periciani, and a tea, Tony Agitaya, Tomaga, but those no, I say, not a bachelor, and Tony Agitaya, and the Russian Techana, and not to get it again. Again, the do too much one day, and do no.
So one request that I'd like to make to the audience here, particularly the monks of Tsangpa Khangtsen, is that the years ago, in the earlier generation, there was one teacher by the name Gary Ishituk Rinpoche, and that there were many students of Gary Ishituk here in Tsangpa Khangtsen, and so it is there's some kind of incredibly intimate relationship between the two Khangtsen, Tsangpa Khangtsen, this Khangtsen, and Tugang Khangtsen. So these two are intimately connected in a form of teacher-student relationship. So I wholeheartedly request that this relationship is maintained with the utmost effort put by the monastic members to study, to take the effort, to put in effort in a studies, contemplation, meditation very seriously. So this is my request. Okay, so now we will have the blessings. So the blessings. So first the monastics. And then the Yenabaso. Together. Okay, so monastics come one by one. Monastics, 견디버서 야 페로나. 견디버서 제가 자로다.
오, 소매 다베 명어 제세 도제 제베 셰제 자녀 진로조 산에 냠샤 제자 라메 고제 덴바다 덴바 제바 진제 가리 쳔보 디세 알라 바바네 데야라 자조 돈다 숨제고 오봉한 라메 고제 덴바다 덴바 게바라 진제 다소리에 외셰나 아마네 데마밤 자조 자자 지제고 냠냠자 진자서 라메 고제 덴바 덴바 게바 진제 로마 덴바 레보나 바바 네데나나 다조 돈다 시제고 디조 나야바 진자 라메 고제 덴바다 덴바 게바 진제 잠보링게 살레나 바바 네데 데데 다조 돈다 지제 세게 나고 진자 오제 덴바다 덴바 게바라 진제 생가 라이 레나니 레데 도제 묘예 다조 돈다 지제고 데조 나야 진자 라메 고제 덴바다 덴바 게바 진제 쇼야모 나레나 바바 네데 삼보 다조 돈다 니게고 제제 냠샤 진자 라메 고제 덴바 덴바 게바 진제 누게 담바가 누게 발란 칠레나 바라 다자 신제 인제 잠바 진자 라메 고제 덴바 덴바 제바 진제 누게 담마치나 바네데 바고라 다조 쳔보 고제 차니 누레 진자 라메 고제 덴바 덴바 제바라 진제 제야 고야 레나네 바바네 데다제 다조 돈다 지제고 린제 조쇼 진자 라메 고제 덴바다 덴바 게바라 진제 버르보라 바바네 데 람제 데 다조듬 냠샤 진자자 라메 고제 덴바 덴바 제바라 진제로 샤게 르바 레나 파라다자 선념 다조 돈다 지제 레바 로제 진자자 라메 고제 덴바 덴바 제바라 진제 라네 숨조 자소나 바바 네데 람데 고예고 레바 제제 제자 라메 고제 덴바다 덴바게바 진제 레자보 고야라 바바 네데 루이 다조 돈다 지게 봄바 카세 진자자 라메 고제 덴바 덴바게바 진제 레자보 베와라 바바 네데 베셰 다조 돈다 시게 차니 레바 진자 라메 고제 덴바 덴바 게바라 진게로 간제리에 게보라
바바네데
메제바 다조 돈다 시게고 찬조 최대 진자 라메 고제 덴바다 덴바 게바라 진게로 게nye 담마탈라 네레베 제제레바 나와 타예 디네 셴아야 봄바 진자 라메 고제 덴바다 덴바 게바라 진게로 요고 손다 바예 보 치메 산다
남데 세
라라 고데 고제 소 게제 실라 차텔로 라메 고제 덴바 덴바 게바라 진게로 샤샤예 바 탐제라 신데 군제 장니 르데 바예 나도 초도 데베 차셀로 라메 고제 덴바 덴바 게바라 진게로 야 Ramja Jeve Saso Male Kando Chia Cheve Gyure Seje Gele Kunjo Yeshe No Mojo Sana La Daja Dujo Tabe Soldena Kanje Gumbo Tenze Jaso Koze Meshe Kaya Rabdenje Shedel Cheya Kusa Yuna Jobe Dede Yeshe Jime Tame Tenda Tembe Jingo Do Shave Yedama Lazo Tamje Daja Dujo Chabe Sodena Kanje Gombo Tenze Jazo Koze Meshe Kaya Rabde De Lunje Joba Jinje Bando Yinde Lunzo Chile Nawa Doha Jazo Taze Benze Dojo Ngawa Laye Ramja Teso Jawa Tamche Daja Dojo Rabe Soldena Kanje Go Teze Jazo Koze Meshe Kaya Rabde Je Shende Lunje Joba Chinge Lo Tide Sumle Kange Doshi Chodoshi Wa Namja Nobe Same Miyo Kusa Geve Tezo Same Chuje Sonala Daja Tusho Tabe Suldena Kanje Gombo Tenze Yato Kote Meshe Kaya Rabde Shende Linge Joba Ching Sibe Chogo Jomla Chepa Yen Dede Ngoso Chebe Yishe Namda Doji Chongle Mishe Va Trijo Pabe Kinte Tamche Taja Dujo Tabe Sotena Kanche Gombo Tinze Yaso Kuze Mishe Kaya Rabde Shende Lunje Chuba Chinge Lo Khaji Shina Niyo Tuje Do Tedo Nyamja Sejo Ye Nejo Lansa Jula Yeso Bawo Kanje Sona La Daja Dujo Nabe Sodena Kanje Gumbo Tinze Yazo Ye Koze Mishe Kaya Rabde Shende Lunje Rowa Chinge Londo Je Change Kada Change Minde Rebe Tedo Nyego Tenda Tinze Kyove Tuze Je Yishe Chinde Teso Yaso La Daja Dujo Nabe Sodena Kanje Gumbo Tinze Yazo Koze Mishe Kaya Rabde Je Shende Lunje Rowa Chinge Dedara Lume Gyabge Chonam La Shura Nine Gube Seda Mize Nime Sungo Ramna Ve Daso Kanjon Drove Gwanje Bo Ngawa Losa Tinze Gyaso Sazo Mishe Mijoro Mine Pa Shamshe Yonre Toche Nimbe Chiri Kyaba Gyaso Yame Tate Shu Ramja Gyawa Kunje Tsebe Ko Nindo Shabara Suya Lapchen Ge Chile Kunde Nobe Nimbo Je Sheba Chishe Ringe Jojo Chi Kede Dode Kyasa Namje Nije Nizo Jedo Zadru Sode Chodu Gundo Randa Ve Geze Zeshe Zemo Gyo Chana Bembe Chilabo Dize Gyo Daso Ninge Sozo Tamye Kashi Jube Chube Ramye Ne Kusa Shuje Gyazo Taje Mejo Seje Geve Chila Da Tende Luwa Mebe Demba Taje Lasa Tabe Mebe Dengende La Yo Jambe Nimbo Donga Chige Zo Jime Lori Toge Chige Namba Dozo Chinge Kune Zue Doje Zimbe Zola Sowa Gyawe Lunge Yanda Simba Da Sije Kunyo Gawa Gade Chole Nambaya Gave the Dola Pende Juve Goje Bo Shido Temba Yuri Neba Keba Jangwe Jawa Niba Ye Temba Rije Yuri Bayo Dede Gegamochida Kanjo Ye Nide Gube Nuzo Gushe Dege Zode Sabe Nije Wan Chode Gundo Tashe Gegyo Lume Jozo Dembe Chela Da Tingyo Migyo Chunye Dembe Tode Junyo Sume Chele Nigundo Yo Jambe Nimbo Donga Chuye Da Jime Lure Tongye Chege Damda Domzo Chimge Gune Doje Zimbe Zola Sowa Gawe Lunge Yanda Simba Da Seje Guzo Male Gushe Gawa Yade Chole Namba Tembe Gaze Jimbo Shabde Dola Pende Juve Goje Bo Shido Temba Yuri Temba Keba Jangwe Jawa Niba Temba Rije Yuri Bayo Dede Chida Kanjo De Nido Gube Mezo Gushe Dege Zode Sabe Nije Wan Chode Gundo Tashe Gegyo Lume Jozo Tembe Chela Da Tenjo Megyo Chunye Tembe Tode Chunyo Sume Chele Membe Nego Nyondo Joy Jambe Nimbo Donga Chunye Timbe Lure Tonye Cheche Lambda Dozo Timje Kone Doje Zimbe Zola
Zoade, Gere Luya Yanda
Simba
Simba
Da
Da
Sije Kweso Male Kunshe Gyande Chole Namba Gya Tembe Gya Zi Chimbo Shabde Dola Bende Juve Goje Bo Shidu Temba Yuri Nemba Kemba Jangwe Jawa Niba Yi Temba Rinje Yuri Bayo Dedu Gegan Jida Kanjo De Nido Gube Menzo Goshe Dege Zote Sabe Nije Wan Chode Gundo Tashe Gegyo Lume Chozo Tembe Chela Da Tenjo Mejo Chonye Temba Tode Jojo Sume Chele Lamda Mimbe Nego Nyodo Shoi Jambe Nyimbo Donga Chuje Zhe Jime Lu Dongye Jeje Lamda Domso Chimje Gune Zhe Doje Zimbe Zola Gawe Lungye Yanda Simba Da Seje Kuzo Mare Kushe Gawa Yande Chole Namba Gawe Dem Shabde Dola Pende Jupe Goje Bo Shido Demba Yu Neba Eba Jamgun Jawa Nyeba Ye Demba Rije Yuri Ambayo Dedu Gegama Jida Kanjo De Nido Gube Mezo Kushe Dege Zode Sabe Jewa Shode Gundo Tashe Gegyo Lume Chozo Dembe Chela Tenjo Mejo Chunye Dembe Tode Chojo Sume Chile Lamda Me Negun Jojo Jo Jambe Doje Ala Wanjo She Loje Bonsai Tenje Gashe Roso Zebe Ye Pajo Chana Be So De Oma A Guru Benza Dara Badara Benzo Shiri Wagenda Suma De Gana Shasa Dara Samu Da Shiri Bar Sawa Se De Wo Oma A Guru Benza Da Badara Benzo Shiri Wagenda Suma De Gana Shasana Dara Samu Shiri Dara Sawa Se De Wo Oma A Benza Dara Badara Benzo Chiri Wakira Suma Gyana Shasana Dara Shiri Sawa se de wo do ni ni je sun do ju be la che je se se kan je den do chana be me den de ya zo so wa de so she de le lo jo se me yun de ya zo be nga yam jo do la bo je ta gon be de zo de je se da lo ma da je de be me nga de ngo se je do se yo zo tu be de tam le yam be pe de pe do den ze ke da ju be ke bo na chu ju nam je cha wa
Helwara de mi
me
se
se
le
le
nye
ne
ta
ta
pe
be yo no me pa me tu ne da ve nyam ta su ga ne zo mu ge sang ge nam se
de ga ya so wu yong zo ke ba shen de ken ro na na cho la le pong ge se be ye ge chong de na na si be ye ji so
che be
tu je tu bo ge nyu mo den ge nye be ran xie ni bo ge ye ni
yin
je
che
ye
yu
mi
me
se
se
ji
je bo
so
so
na
na lang do
do mi
yo
yong
zo
zo
chan
chang
ze
ze
za
za
ve
ve
pa la re
Ri
ne
ne
ni
ni
do
do
na
na
be
be
de
de
be
be
zo
de
yang
yang
zo
zo
pe
pe
jo
jo
rang
rang
wa
wa
sam
Ri
yin do
do
shi
shi xie song de ga de la che ve ke sa niu
ji de tu ji le mi shun de zo long jo yung
da de
ka
ka
wa
wa
ge
ge
ra
ra
chu
chu
ve
ve
ke bo na tu
chen
se
se gun
gun
de
de
tu je kyang wa zhe do na gong bo che re se wan ge
se
se
je
je
ge ve chen a
gang
gang
je
je
xie yo zo ya che me la kang ze wen zhe san
ten
ten
de
de
nyu
nyu do
do
cha
cha
wa
wa zi
nang do shi nye san me ten de da cho so tu je tu da ten ze do len
len de
de
lu me ten de
da
da
cha
cha
ge
ge ten
ten
be
be
me
me
la
la
ge yo do sho san ge nam zi zu do tam je gyo ko wa che da se do yo so cha ja tu ba ko da la ye la san ge
상계 보고 뒤라 차세로 심제 텐도 다게 가와 가시 제교제 다게 대와 템바여레 바교제 냥에 네베 차다도 랑게 소와 용담베 심제 보마
be yore tenpa pa kyo che
보다 보모 추마다 너다 랑제 신다다
rinje
린제
chanjo che tambe
템바여레 바교제 다게
sange
상게
rasange
상게
ninde
닌데
pada
파다
mada
마다니
tazo dala che che be tenpa yore pa kyo che keba che wa tuma tunga na so nyungyo che chanjo tendo te se be tenpa yore pa kyo dage suri tu sho da kazo yore ne ge chojo sange nye che be tenpa yore pa kyo 당의 인주 당대배 다도 땡지 바로 semje tamje je de dade yore ba gyo sege dado genje je semje nyemo nyem semje nyezo je je be temba yore ba gyo samde namda sume da tenze ganje chinye gombe tende da ge ne temba yore ba gyo yeshe tendo da ge nga kazo na da tenje tenje de ma ye de be da ge tenpa bagyo je sewa gyo ye shara sowa yo so tangyo yala nyela tangwa ye cheze namba pekyo tangwe dibe simje na chambe sema minje tewa sumla rakwe be cheje cheje gegyo tangwe tabje gyo ba na simje tangye ledo yanda tangla kuche be chene nambare pekyo dage simje dungwa she nyemo mele taje dāgī pēdē pāṃcē pē dāgō yurē dāgī mūdē chē shē dā tāwē chūlē chē chē yāndā dālā kūgē pē dāgō dādō gīgō yurē tēmbā bāgyō chē chū jē jābō tsōngā chū tē nāmbā pē wā lā gīgē sēmā shī wā tēnjē mā lē sāng wā rā shū dādā shīngē tē sōm dā chē pē sōnyē lā kya wā lō sāng chā bā yī tēn bā yī Banjuro ji gari rave kove shingam so penda dev mali jove ne chere sewa teze gyaso shabe side bhalo deyo ji.
Serim tukwa kadin tangragi mende bulam shugyo dan dedan landu loma yone ti rumbuchi jaga shugyo serim de tuk simbayi. Offering mandala as a gesture of gratitude, and student will have an audience will is Eminence Khangtsen Rinpoche. This program is complete, and seventh program Keshe Phunzo Rabkar La will address thank you speech. Zerim Dimba Keshe Phunzo Raga Chone Tukji Shu Sungshe Nangyu.
장외 계획에서 근데 되게 도저히 장진 못 시작 가서 하자 담는도 되고네 네들이 쌍박한전다 아니 딜리 표강게 날렌데 루루 튼전에 장외 계획에서 근데 되게 도저히 장진 몰라 아니 최대게 소화 부주도 대발라 드리까지 까지 라면의 경험들로 토지지 쉬어야 한다리 구제의 신부 충소 언니 뭔가 매번 쉬어 토지치 그렇지
Zerim Keba Khangtsen Rinpoche Ushu To Tumayong Hendu Kuba Drenangyu. 8th program, we will have photo session with His Eminence Khangtsen Rinpoche.
All the Geshe-las will be up here on the stage, and all the students should come forward and sit on the front space right here. We'll clear these tables in the first row, so we'll go sit around in the front of the stage. So please come up quickly and take a seat. We'll have a group photo. Yes. The Sangha will go on the stage, please. All the Geshe-las and Sangha go on the stage. And then the lay people, please sit in the front, on the floor. Genduba so gang la dingga liya perona, Geshe-la number da Genduba number so ya gang la perona. And miman so the dingje wa ne shu go zuruna. Just in the front, because it has to be. Count someone. Please sit down on the floor, please. Everybody sit down. Everybody sit down. Yeah. Please sit down. Everybody sit down. Please sit down. And face forward, please. We'll try to capture everybody. So try not to go too much on the sides of the stage. Just few of you folks over here, can you go to that side? Pialila. Yeah, please go to that side where Manla is on the other side, or go to the front. There's a lot of space where Manla